Hey squad, TitoBods here, and today in this video, we're going to have a server maintenance notice. So we're going to talk all about the things that's going to head our way in the game after the server maintenance. So if you guys are up to it, so most of you guys I know hasn't really been on Discord. So here I made a video for you guys so that we can understand or see or discover what is up for grabs or what is coming to us after this patch note or this update. So just join me in this video and let's uncover everything that's going to happen after the maintenance. First here you can see on your screen is your server maintenance notice for this specific server highlighted on this screen right now. And we are going to have the update note. So server maintenance notice, you're going to not read that at all. The first things first, you have to check out the time of the maintenance. So do your activities beforehand so that there won't be any problem during these times. And then also after the maintenance notice, so this is going to be 700 hours UTC to 1000 hours UTC, and you can do all your activity before then if you have time, or maybe after that. After the maintenance, make sure that you update the game itself if the game has like a really new update, like a major update, because sometimes players do intend to not update the game itself but rather just open the game without updating it through your iOS or through your Play Store. So I think it's a different story when it comes to your PC version or PC edition of the game, but still do check it out. Anyway, we have here the details of the adjustments. So we have the new content, the new gear quality, which is mythical. Okay, so for those of you guys, before we continue with this one and haven't yet checked that out, you can click on the description below. See the links in there. I'm going to put the link for our previous video explaining and showing you guys what the mythical gears are and how it plays out and how it is done, how it is upgraded, or what is the limit currently in the game. So it says here, governors can now use the gear refined to upgrade level 80 legendary gear into mythical quality with all existing progression carrying over after refinement. So what this means is that everything that you have done so far in the gears that you have will still exist, and you will only need to continue upgrading the gears. There will be a limit to this one, and yes, it's, for me, to be honest with you guys, it's going to be first beneficial for the old servers and not the new one, because the old servers do intend to have already maxed gears sometimes, and max stars on those gears. But for me, I don't have the max stars though, although I have all max gears already. So being a mid spender or a baby shark, I have already those spare ones that I can level up my gear to whatever it has at the level. But the stars though is a quite different story, because you need a lightning crystal in order for you to hit that max on your gears, which I don't really have that much. But yeah, I think this will benefit first the old servers than the newer and younger servers. Now they say here in the overview, the mythical gears level cap increased to 140. Now don't worry about the 140, because it was released in the Byron server test with a limit only at 100, and then eventually, like your castle facilities, there will be a time that it will be unlocked, but not right away. And its rank cap raises to 8, okay, and the level cap unlocks gradually, as I've said, 20 levels at a time. Now the upgradable rank depends on the gear's current level, which is true. So as I've said, check on the link down the description if you want to understand more of this new gear. Also, we have a new gem slot. Now once the mythical gears reaches level 100, a new gem slot unlocks, reserved exclusively for composite gems is what it's called, which carry 2 attributes entries that both take effect as soon as the gem is inlaid. Now required materials, advancing mythical gears requires crimson meteorite, which is going to be like your lightning crystals or magma crystals, but this one is for the stars also. During the current Starlord Dynasty season, crimson meteorite can be earned through the island challenge mode, which is an island tactics in a way, or exactly an island tactics, but this one is like your different way or different one. So in the future seasons, look for it in the relevant season stores instead. So we're going to have this one. Remember when the keys and the torches were introduced? So we have like definitely a different feeling or opinion about it at first, but when it was introduced gradually in the game, more and more of its availability was introduced together with it. So I think for me, do not worry about this crimson thing the new material, because it will gradually be introduced in the game. So I think an additional thing that they can do is give us more also of the lightning crystal, because that is a little bit harder to get than the magma crystal, because in the treasure hunts you can get the magma crystals easily plus the lightning crystals, but the value, the amount of the lightning crystal is really scarce. There are only a few every single time, and there are only like minimal events wherein you can get the lightning crystals. If they can spread more lightning crystals in the process, I think it's going to be the key to a lot of players or the community uniting as one to right away accept what is given for the progress or progression of the system. I think that is key, like what they did with the keys, the raw iron, and also the torches, because it gives accessibility to everyone, not just the spenders, to actually have a go at it and have a chance to at least build one strong march or one decent march for the free-to-play players. Now moving on, let's see what's next. So this one also unlocks after the town center level 30, or at town center level 30. Okay, so we also have a new feature, the game smelting. So I also did have this feature shown on my video. So once you click on that video after this one, you're going to really have a lot of ideas already about that, if you haven't checked it out yet. So we have here, governors can now spend existing gems and smelting points to smelt those strategy, heroes, and tactic gems into composite gems and dual attribute entries. Now I made it well known in that video that I made for you guys to actually understand everything that they are saying in here, so it's easier for everyone to understand. I also differentiated the strategy, the hero, and the tactic gems so that everyone would know what the differences are and how they are, categorized. We also have here the smelting rules. Each smelting requires 2 gems of the same quality for the strategy hero. What it means is, like, for example, is both white, both green, both, rare, something like that. And or tactic types plus a corresponding number of smelting points. The higher the gem quality, the more points required. Currently, rare is the high smelting quality, and hopefully they don't give it a higher tier right now. Maybe in the future, but not right now, to be honest with you guys. I think the rare as the cap right now is a smart move on their part, but not eventually moving to the next level right away. So I think the rare right now is like their testing ground for it. So I really think it was smart that they just made it to rare, not actually giving it like an epic rarity at the start of the game. Now, smelting points. Governor receive 40 smelting points immediately upon unlocking the feature, with 40 more automatically restored daily at reset. Will not accumulate beyond the storage cap. So there's a storage cap of 200 right now. I don't know if it's going to still be the storage cap on the regular servers, but in the Pioneer server it was 200. Now, number 3 here, we have the season feature. So season order, governors who reach Stellar Dynasty round 2 will unlock the new season feature. So season orders, letting them freely view, unlock, upgrade, and learn different season orders. Now, this season feature is somewhat I would like to show you guys. So in the next video after this one, I'm going to show you what season order is. So hopefully it's unlocked in the game so that I can show it. I'm going to do a video right away soon as it hits the game. Anyway, we have here the overview. The season orders are still effects usable on the world map. Okay, split into 2 types, battle order and support orders. So once it comes in the game, I will right away do a video for you guys. Progression. Governor spends edicts to unlock season orders and queen's medals to upgrade them. Now, related items can be earned by completing season quests. Loadout. Each order has its own compatible units or unit types, activation conditions, and cooldowns, and some sort auto-activate. Governors are free to choose and learn the orders that best fit their troop composition and battlefield needs. Now, we also have here the season reset. As a season feature, season orders reset at the start of each new season. Unlock status and upgrade levels are cleared. Related season items expire at season's end. Okay, now this is pretty interesting. I'm going to want to show you a picture of how this looks. And yeah, that's how it looks, but it's not clear to us really in the Pioneer server what is at stake here. But we're going to see soon as this hits the current servers. I think soon as it lands, as I've said, I'm going to make a video about it because we have already a clear understanding of it in the Pioneer server. But yeah, that some details are not yet in there, so I would rather just make a video after it was available already in the game. Now we have here the optimization. Let's see what we have on the optimizations in the game. Number one, we have improved the item purchasing experience across various stores by increasing the maximum single purchase quantity of a certain items. I'm just curious which stores are this pertaining to. Like there are events, like not events exactly, but like Merit Store, like your Island Tactics Store, Glimmer Store, something like that. So hopefully this is, in addition to the amounts that we already have, and more equals best, because in this stores you don't need to buy anything, or I mean, like, purchase anything with real money. You just need to do the quests daily and make sure to grab some island coins, merits, military coins, something like that, in order for you to progress or get all the rewards in the store. So hopefully it's more on that. And number two, they improved the exploration experience. Ally events are now officially live, okay, with adjustments to how many events refresh per round and how many appear on screen at once. Oh, okay. I'm curious what that means, but I want to see. I'm really curious about that one, and I am intrigued on what that means. Anyway, we have here improve the war strategy experience. Tapping development coins now takes you straight to the corresponding acquisition method. Okay, that's a neat thing now. Next one, we have here the updated the rules for attacking city gates. Okay. After declaring war on a city, your alliance land must now be connected to the target city before you can attack the city gate. We also have here number 5, improved point acquisition in Wonder Contest. So governors now earn more event points for defeating monsters within the mode. Okay, so as you all know, the Wonder Contest, more killings of the players, more points. And actually the monsters in the event sometimes are just being killed to get some runes. That's the only purpose. But right now they will get more points. So eventually, I think with the bosses, I think they will also gain more points with the bosses. So the bosses now will even be more, I think, will be more important to actually kill. So it's going to be best to contest every boss better now than before. So before, you only want to contest at least one boss to even out the playing field. But sometimes you do sneak out to the other side and try to kill their boss. And that's what happens sometimes if the match is even in the Wonder Contest. Hopefully, they also did, increase some of the amounts of the rewards and, or, well, eventually, they also increase the points that you can get on the Dynasty so that you can purchase more in the store, right? So that's what I also wanted. But anyway, number 6, adjusted the certain class quest in Battle of Dawn. Okay, adding new class quests, tried to occupying Dawnbreak spires and temples. This change takes effect on 1 week after the update, so next week. Please check in the game for actual availability. Alright, so I'm curious about that, what they add, and let's see what it will entail, because there are a lot of other things in the Dawn or the Battle of Dawn that you don't really use. Sometimes you are just focused on getting the relics, using the what do you call that, the centaur charge or something like that. And then there are a lot of classes in there that are very, very useful, but there are also classes in there that you just ignore. After that one, we have the improve the castle facility experience by adding a feature, unlock prompt to castle facility extension tab number 2. Oh, okay, I think this is a neat thing that they have added this one. 100%. Yes, 100%. Also, number 8 is improved queue management. It now includes event-related content, supports quick reward claiming, and allows direct navigation to related features and modes. Oh, okay. I think this one is another neat thing that can be, added in the game. I kind of like those new classes quests also in the, Battle of Dawn. I kind of like them. So hopefully they are way better than those or some of those classes that everyone is ignoring. So I kind of want to have more competition during those, and not just fighting right away with the strength. And yeah, I want to have more tactical battles in the Battles of Dawn or the Wonder Contest, really. And yeah, I think that's about it for the patch notes. So the question is now for you guys, since you already have my opinion regarding every single update event here, every single optimization, so I've given you my opinion, it's now your time to give yours. Or if you have any suggestions, recommendations in the future patch, optimizations, or maybe events, you have any idea, and you cannot access the Discord channel of the game, I can be your third person or your entity to actually use or give your recommendations or suggestions in the suggestion category in the game so that it can be read or checked out by the devs. If you want to see more contents like this, click on the video right now on your screen and go check it out. And as always, squad, this is your TitoBods, and I will see you in the next one.